An alleged child predator is off the streets tonight. 21-year-old Taylor Kilgore is now in the Canadian County Jail, accused of trying to meet up with a 14-year-old girl for sex.
And new tonight, News 9's Jesse Mitchell tells us Kilgore wasn't going to let a lack of transportation stop the rendezvous he was planning.
Canadian County Sheriff Chris West tells me Taylor Kilgore doesn't have a car of his own, but was so intent on hooking up with who he thought was a 14-year-old that he called her a ride through Uber. West says Kilgore initiated the contact with one of his undercover deputies on Facebook last Wednesday. Within 2 days, West says Kilgore sent nude photos of himself and tried to convince her to have sex with him and a friend. Late Friday night, he invited her over to his Southwest Oklahoma City house where his grandparents were peacefully sleeping.
He even says, hey, when we hook up at my house, which is actually my grandparents live here, if they ask you how old you are, tell them that you're 18. So he knows that it's wrong.
When the Uber driver arrived, a team from the Canadian County Sheriff's Office was waiting. The driver agreed to participate in the sting, so the undercover detective hopped inside while the rest of the team followed.
But when we get to Kilgore's house, he's anxiously awaiting out in the front yard. He can't wait for her to get there.
West says Kilgore admitted to his crimes once he was busted, leaving his grandparents dismayed and disappointed that he essentially ruined his chances at a successful future.
It doesn't matter if they're 18, 21, or 75. It's a shame that people get involved in this and they have these sick fantasies and they're actually willing to live them out.
That's why the sheriff urges parents, if your child has been in contact with Kilgore, please reach out to his office to report it so they can investigate.
We know that we're doing good work protecting children, but it's just a sad situation that people throw their lives away.
Kilgore was jailed on a $50,000 bond on Friday. His grandparents still have not bailed him out. In the newsroom, Jesse Mitchell, News 9.